Some y'all are freak. Some y'all are freak of the week. Hey, yo, this is Liquor Vicious, and I'm chilling with Texas Plug TV. And I don't know the vibe at Skull.
Really, in a nutshell, you summed it up. You know, real legends, really, I don't think a real legendary person feels that they're a legend. You just live in your life. Other people call you legends or whatever the accolade is. That's other people call you that, and it humbles you. It gives you a sense of responsibility as well to live up to that title that the people actually put on you. But in a nutshell, the title of legend is kind of overrated. People throw it around, it's loose kind of thing. But of course, as an MC, I would just say it has to be proven. And it's not you that call yourself a legend, it's the people that wind up calling you a legend based on what it is that you've done, said, did, whatever it is.
Okay. Now can you tell us, at the end of the day, what do you want your legacy to be? KRS-ONE, what do you want your legacy? How you want to be remembered?
Wow, I want to be remembered just like this. Like this. Yeah, look at this room. Like, come over here. See this? This is how I want to be remembered, like this. Just like this. With all these dudes, okay? It's how I want to be remembered. This is my legacy right here. And then look, move it right over there. Get the side view of that head right there. Boom. That's my legacy right there. That's it. You know, it's so funny. When I first started rhyming, matter of fact, the first day Scott LaRock brought me to a club, the first club I ever been to ever in my life, first person I saw was him. I was at a place called Broadway RT, 145th and Broadway. I'm going up the stairs. There was these stairs that went up. I'm going up the stairs. Dougie coming down the stairs. I'm looking at this dude as he goes down the stairs. I'm going up the stairs. This was the first face that I saw as an inspiration, like I could do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm in the same room with dudes that are killing it right now. And back then, the show wasn't out yet. Lottie Dottie and Treat Her Like a Prostitute was on mixtapes. And we was on that shit. Changed the whole game. Just Ice. Greg Nice. I mean, the list goes, Biz. The list goes on. So when you talk legacy, this is the type of legacy I'm upholding right here. The original hip hop. That's it. And it's behind me, actually.
When you think of Houston, what comes to mind when you think of Houston, when you think of hip hop?
When I think of, well, first of all, when everybody thinks of Houston, they think of Scarface. That's what everybody thinks. Culturally as well as commercially. However, we already know what Houston's about. There's so many dudes out here crushing it. Not every southern, I don't know, is this the South? Can I say South here? Like I-10, is that as South as you could get, right? Okay. It's not everywhere in the South that you get sort of a combination of like South and specifically New York and Philly. There's a vibe here in Houston. Dallas got a different vibe. Dallas got its own thing going on. And I could detect that even from New York. You come from New York, Dallas got a different thing going. San Antonio got a vibe going. I love doing San Antonio. They got their own vibe. Houston got its own vibe. As you can see, I'm in Houston right now. KRS, Dougie Fresh, Slick Rick. That's what's coming to Houston. That's what Houston bringing in. So many MC ciphers I've been in here in Houston. Dudes is nice with the mic, nice with the pen game as well. You can't front. And there's not many places you could go to. I was just explaining to another brother who was just talking. I was saying there's certain pockets in America that houses hip hop. Miami, of course, New York, LA, Philly, Chicago, Houston. You got to come here. If you are MC and you ain't performed in Houston, come on, G. What are you doing? You got your skills your skills got to be able to rock several places in the United States. And if you could do that, you'll rock the whole world. Houston is one of those places you rock this, you get to rock the whole world. And everybody can't say that. Shout out to all states and cities in the United States. But you know that certain places are bubbling with the energy. Certain places you got to go to say, yo, I rock that as an MC. Houston is one of those places. That's why we're here. That's why we're here.